it's Rhonda. I'm back with video again. I went to yard sales last weekend with my daughter, and she drove this time because my junk wagon was full of junk from the weekends before. We went to a couple of different situations, and it will probably be in maybe 2 videos, maybe 3. But I'll combine up some different things, but I'll show you what I got at each of the yard sales. I didn't do any filming. The camera was getting a little overheated, so I thought I would just show you what I got from the haul. That's the main thing anyway. Everybody knows how I walk around, so I don't think you need a video of that. Let me show you what I got at the first sale. We have a friend, Janice, that gave us a tip on one that a friend of hers was having. She had started it on Tuesday of last week, and she had been selling off things that she had gotten at the auction several years before. And she had kind of gotten out of the business, and so she was selling these things, and we decided to go on Saturday. Well, on Friday, really late, Janice, or overnight actually, Janice sent us a message and said, hey, she's marked it down to 50 cents each item. So we wanted to make sure that we got there. So we got there first. It was out kind of in the boonies out here, you know, and I live in Mississippi anyway, so this was the boonies of Mississippi. And everything that my daughter got and everything that I got was 50 cents an item, and then she kind of bundled it really at the end, so it really ended up being less than 50 cents an item. So everything that I'm going to show you right now, and I'll show you where that cuts off, was 50 cents an item or a little bit less. But I'm going to try and fly through these if I can, if I don't get too talky. Let me see if I can get this adjusted. We got a really sunny day today, so sorry about that. First thing I got was this little ornament, or you can hang it wherever, ceramic. She sold these by the bag. There's a lot of the little miniature ornaments. It's some stars, some different things like that. I've got a tree that I leave up all year long, and it's just got things like my favorite things on there. A pink Christmas tree. It's about a 3-foot one in my little hippie bungalow, and so some of these things will go on there. I've got some of the little miniature ornaments and things, some of the stars and so forth. But the rest of those I'll put in the junk drawer. Lots, so those usually will sell. And this time of the year, we're getting ready for a 4th quarter, so I've got to gear up. Not that I don't stay geared, but you know. This... Sorry I have to go off camera, but I've got everything everywhere. This I've jam-packed in here already. Metal angel. It's got a hanger on the back, so somebody can do what they want to with it, but it will actually sit on top of a table and make a pretty centerpiece. I've got to do a little work on it, bend out some things. You know, she's gotten a little crumpled, but that was 50 cents. Got this vintage purse. I need to do a little bit of work on this. It gets a little tight, but it's actually marked Hong Kong, so we know that that's older. It's in good shape inside. It's pretty clean. It's got a little pocket and things. A little evening bag there, and it's got the little Victorian look, or colonial, maybe a little more colonial really. I got several enamel pieces, and I'm playing around with the new microphone. I haven't downloaded any software to accompany this, but I got one of the Snowball Ice type of microphones, so we're going to play around with it. It's not going to be very loud today, you know. I'm just trying to see how it sounds and see what I need to adjust, so forgive me for any tapping around and craziness. I got one of these enamel colanders. It's got the little geese and stuff on the side. I found several of the smaller vintage style pans. They're a little rough, but people kind of like them that way. Make little small fruit bowls and things like that out of it. Another colander. And that one's got like the little hook on the side. You can put the... Sometimes they would use these for different things, and they would hang like a utensil on the side and stuff like that. It was used for all different things. Those are kind of cute. A lot of times the people will use them for planters because they've got the holes in the bottom already. I located this. This is from, I think it's 98. Yes, 1998, Santa's Best. This is a European style glass, mouth blown, handcrafted, and it's a Donald Duck, but it's a Mickey and Company, or whatever they call that, Mickey Unlimited. And it's like the hand blown glass. It does have some issues on it, and of course the box is in rough shape, so I'm going to sell it as used. This is a butter dish, little piggy. That's cute. It's pretty substantial. And some of these things have chips or whatever here and there. Some of those things I might just lot up. I'm going to start doing some box lots on Marketplace and just do it like I used to do it when I had my thrift store. And if you've seen any of my prior videos from a few years ago, I would do box lots and people would just, you know, pay $5 for the whole box or whatever. So I'll probably do some of those. These are actually ceramic. It's the Beau Rivage style ornaments. Almost looks like a billiard ball. Let's see, there's that. There's 5 of those. And of course, those were 50 cents. She just did the bags at a 50-cent rate. Got these. These are cute. These are Mercury style ornaments. They're not Mercury, but these sell pretty well. And sometimes I do them in lots, like some of these that are odds and ends like this. These that are all Santas and all the same, I'll probably sell in one lot. Take the hooks off and all that. It makes them look a little nicer. Little bell and so forth. So that's those. I got 2 of these little tea light type buildings. This one's general store. Put the tea light in the bottom. And then this one's just a little Victorian house. It's got like the turret right here. Got fish for dinner. Ceramic fish. A couple of them have some little chips on it or whatever, but that's going to be something that somebody's not going to care about. I'll actually probably touch that up just a little bit, but then reveal, you know, that it has a chip. What else? Got a baby's first Christmas ornament. And this one has 2017 on it. You'd be surprised how many people buy old ornaments like this. It's unreal. I mean, not like old, just kind of old. This came in a bag with another little ornament that I sat off to the side somewhere. Don't know. It was just a plain ornament. It was a ball. And I put it in my junk drawers. But this came in there. This has got birch on the bottom. And it's the Christmas tree. I'll replace a wooden button there. But this little guy came with it. He's kind of cool. And that's really heavy. It's probably weighs at least half a pound. It's getting my desktop all yucky. I also have this one. That's a bag full for 50 cents. It was some of the little snowmen. Has all the little ice looking snowmen and figures and things like that. Some that look like little pieces of candy. My friend Michelle might like some of these, or she might get some of these. Don't tell her. It'll be for Christmas. She watches some of my videos, I think. But anyway, it's a variety of those type of things in here. This one was cute, I thought. Let's see if I can get him out. Little skater. So there's several of those in there. There's probably about a good dozen anyway, maybe a little bit more. So that was 50 cents for those. 1 minute. Salt and pepper shaker set. I'm sorry about the glare. I apologize. I just wanted to get these videos out really quickly, and so I didn't set up lights or anything. But the truck has holes in the top, and then the carrots do. So that's your salt and pepper there. Got one of the little ring holders. You can put it, or the, what's it called, rings and things. You can put that by your sink, or it's got the little hole that you can hang it by your sink. Like kitchen sink, I see them a lot of times. When I cleaned houses, I saw a lot of those. So I found this napkin holder, and it had an accompanying glass. I kept the glass, put it in my bathroom, but it had the same little thing on there, and it kind of went with the colors in my bathroom, so I just kept it. Then, in the bottom of the bag, I love these IKEA bags. They're great. We take them with us every time we go. Let's see what else I have here. These match. Let's see what else matches. These match. Alright. I got this little pig. It's a Bon Voyage. It is a 2000. So, that's 21 years old. It's amazing, isn't it? Little resin one. That's actually vintage. I could sell that on Etsy when I get that up and running again. Hopefully soon. We'll see. And let me see. I'm probably clanging around and making all kinds of noise, aren't I? This ornament is the little travel trailer with wings on the back. I got these salt and pepper shakers. These are cute. And both of them have the plugs. This one is Papel Freelance, made in Sri Lanka. Then we have these. Both of them have the plugs. Those little piggies. They didn't go to market, they went to the table. Salt and peppers. And this is the last of the small items. I got these. This is the Hear No Evil, See No Evil, Speak No Evil pigs. And they've all got the little wings. They're cute. These do have some crackling on it, and they do appear to be older by the bottom. But those are cute. I'll sell those in a little set. So apparently somebody was a pig lover, collector. The last item that I got, I was looking at and I thought, oh man, it's missing one of the jars. And I hear my daughter's voice from way over on the other side saying, I found the jar. So she found the other jar. But I got this and hopefully won't drop it. These sell quite well, all the different spice racks. And of course, I gave 50 cents for it. You know, that's what she charged me. It does have the old spices in it. It's got the old labeling. The labels are not very good, so I'll probably empty all of those. I know I'll empty the spices out because I don't like to send anything that somebody might get ill on because they don't have the common sense not to use them. But, you know, it is what it is. The labels that are on here are not really great, and so I'll probably just take those off and just sell it like it is. I'll try it on Marketplace first. I might try it at one of my yard sales or in my booth or something like that, and then I can always, you know, ship it if I want to, because that's something that you can wrap all those bottles and then just sell the others. So that was 50 cents as well. So I don't know what all that added up to. I did know on the day, but it's been a few days since then, so I don't know what that was. But that was all that we got at that sale. Now give me just a minute. Let's see if I can clear some of this out so that I don't knock it around. My daughter and I have a lot of fun going to these yard sales. She has always sold a little bit here and there, but not really been a reseller per se until about the last year and a half, 2 years since we moved to this new location. And she does quite well. She does not sell on eBay as of yet. We are starting some auctions, we hope, pretty soon. And be doing those on Facebook first, and then hopefully bring them to my channel at some point in time. And it'll just be small, so it'll be things like this, you know. It's not going to be the big time collectibles necessarily. And then again, it may be. I don't know what we're going to end up with. The second sale that we went to, we had gone about 6 weeks before to a sale that a young couple was having on behalf of his mother that had been moved to assisted care. And we bought several things there. Samantha found several things I did. The prices were good. They were ready to get rid of it. And what they were doing is liquidating the leftovers of her house. She took things. Family members came in. They did whatever they did. And then anything that was left, an investor had bought her house, and he didn't care whether it got cleaned out or not, because he probably would sell the contents to somebody else and make a little bit more money. But they have the capability through this next week, we went last weekend, through this next week, of selling anything that they can. And so they had sold, during that first sale, they had sold some of the better items and things like that, and then just the leftovers that were still in the house, still in the cabinets, you know, traditional partial estate or whatever. We knew that we were going to get into that situation. Well, he had handed us the information on when the next sale was going to be, and it was this last weekend. So we went there, and Samantha found a few things. I found a few things. We each paid $10 for whatever our bundle was. He just kind of bundled up things. Well, I want to tell you about the first thing because I don't have it here to show you. I've already gotten it ready for the jeweler and all of that, but I had gone into the bathroom in there to kind of check out some of the things in there. She had a little bit of costume jewelry, some beads, things like that. So I went through all of that, and I didn't really see anything except for one set that was in a Premier jewelry box, and it was in good shape. It looked fairly new, if not new, but it was the nice beaded necklace, and it had the earrings that went with it. And so I got that set, and I put it with my things. And then I found a few little things. I think I found 3 or 4 service pins or pieces of service pins, and traditionally sometimes those are sterling. Those are, you know, sometimes even 10 karat gold, but most often sterling. I didn't have my magnet with me. I didn't have my magnifying glass with me. I rode with my daughter. You know, it was that type of situation. And so I just had to kind of go on my experience and my instincts. And they paid off, because all of the pieces but one little piece that had broken off of something else, I guess, or whatever, all of the pieces ended up being sterling. I pulled out 2 pairs of earrings that were gold tone earrings. One of them was sterling, the other one was 14 karat gold. It had an Italy mark on it, but I couldn't find the 14 karat mark. It was extremely tiny, and I had to get it all the way home and underneath my jeweler's magnifying glass, which is high quality, and I finally found the mark on there. And then I tested all of those and did an acid test on all of them, and all of them came up good. So that was a great sale, because I only paid $10 for everything that I bought. So I got those items. In addition to it, I got these. This is something that I'm gonna have to work on it a little bit, but the music box actually works. And then when you put the ship in here, this is all metal, it rocks as it's playing. You know, we've got a piece that goes up and down in here, and it just kind of rocks. And I've got somebody that likes to buy those from me. He collects. There's all different companies that made those, and he doesn't care about the company as much as he does the piece. This is a little nativity set. It's all wire. And you see, you've got the little lamb right here. It's hard to tell, but that's the little lamb, and there's baby Jesus, and then Mary and Joseph here, and then of course you've got the star and conglomeration of whatever that is. But this time of the year especially, you know, I need to get these items up. I've got several things that would be Christmassy, but I do sell Christmas, Valentine's, and Halloween all year long. I sell 4th of July some, you know, I mean, when I get it, I just put it up on eBay. I don't really think about what time of the year it is or hold back stock or anything like that. I've never been one to do that. Also found this. This is Wendy's toy. It's Jackie Chan. He did pretty well. I don't remember. I looked it up once I got it home. I didn't look up a bunch of stuff. I bought on the fly when I went last weekend. I wasn't really looking up a bunch of stuff, so, which I don't tend to do anyway, but you know, I didn't even look up as much as I usually do. But it's a couple of figures in here, and it hasn't been opened, so I did grab that. These I'm going to put aside for my grandsons. I've got twins, and probably do it maybe for Christmas. But this is one of those. This is a cosmic pinball. And what you do is, it says here, for gift money, slide gift money into the pinball game and have the recipient play for it. So to be able to get their money, they have to play the game. So I got 2 of those, and they're brand new in the box. He said he took one out just to check it out, make sure it still worked and everything. And so those are brand new. And last but not least, when I very first walked into the garage, I saw this hanging on the wall. I said, how much is that? Or is that for sale too? And he said, yep. And I paid $3 for this. Now, let me see if I can stand up. This is Bob Marley. And it's One Love. And I don't know, it doesn't appear to be old or anything like that, but things that are themed will sell. I don't know, it may be old. Let's see. I don't know, but it's an actual Bob Marley tag, so I'll have to look that up. That's something I'm not real familiar with. So he's in good shape. He actually had to kind of shimmy up there and take it down so it wouldn't tear it, and he was very nice to do that because it was way up on the wall. But his shimmy was better than mine, so I let him do that. But but those are the things that I got for $10, and that was a exciting day. That was part of a day. Watch for my other videos. I'm going to have at least one more, maybe 2, that shows some of the other things that we got. One of those will actually have an attachment of an in-between that wasn't on yard sale day, but where my daughter and I had gone to a rummage sale the weekend before, and we bought out a salt and pepper shaker lot. We just went into the room, saw this big box there, started unpacking some of the things that was in there, realized that somebody had donated their whole salt and pepper shaker lot. So we'll show you those as well. We put them all out, and I'm not gonna show them in detail. I'm just gonna give you a little tour of those. But those are things that probably out of the 108 of them, 108 sets that we got, there was probably at least 60 or 70 that I'll be listing on eBay because they were eBay worthy. They were all vintage, so watch for that. That'll be in another video, attached to another video. It's good to have you here today. Thank you for joining me and taking time out of your busy day. I hope everyone's having a great week and that you're making a lot of sales if you're a reseller, and if you're just somebody that likes to watch my channel, I really appreciate you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, I would appreciate you doing that, or sharing this link with your friends and letting them see the kind of things that we can find here in the South, in North Mississippi. If you hit the subscribe button and then hit that bell that's next to it, you'll get notifications every time I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it, and we'll see you next time. Happy junking.